Well, in terms of Wes Montgomery, he was one of the first guys I really heard when I was just getting into jazz. Joe Pass and Wes and people like that. And then also more modern players. But when I went checked out some Wes, I was like, okay, I can hear the blues, but I can also hear a lot of other things, other notes. What are those notes? I didn't know. I heard the blues, but then everything else. And then when I heard Charlie Parker, it was the same kind of thing. What's that language, So Wes was like the first guy really, got my ears, and still to this day, to me, he's beyond a guitar player to me. He's one of the greatest improvisers, interpreters, most soulful and melodically, rich, rhythmically rich, improvisers ever, So that's just something I love beyond the guitar. I don't play with my thumb. I don't really try to cop the way he played the guitar, but the ideas, the way he developed things, the way his feeling that he could project, it's one of my all-time favorites. And Grant Green too, in a different way, a whole different kind of style, but such a beautiful purity of sound and phrasing, and always swinging, always grooving. And like when I started playing with organ groups, I listened to a lot of him, and Kenny Burrell too was a big one early on. Same reason, Kenny would play the blues, but also all this sophisticated thing, beautiful phrasing. But back to Grant, I just love the sound and the way he fit in with the organ groups and what he was able to project. This beautiful, kind of deep rhythm, but very clear melody and clear, just a singing tone. That's what I felt like. A lot of the guitar players that were my contemporaries, they were kind of getting really into the chorus, reverb, heavily processed sound. And when I heard Kenny Burrell and Grant, Jim Hall, Wes, and like Jimmy Rainey, Barney Kessel, they all kind of played the same equipment, basically the guitar through the amp, yet they all sounded different. Yet what I was noticing with my contemporaries, this is around the mid-'80s and stuff, is that everyone played with the same sounds, the same, semi-hollow body guitar or whatever, reverb, chorus. They all sounded alike. Whatever individuality they had, whatever unique qualities, individuality they had, seemed to get washed in the sound, the process of the sound. So, not to take away from the originators of that sound, people like Matheny and who really kind of are identifiable with that. To me, I was like, I want to try to learn the guitar and get a touch on the instrument. Like these guys, all playing more or less the same instrument, but have different touches. Their touch came through based on how they played, what they played. So the strongest influences for me, sound-wise, were Grant, Wes, Kenny Burrell, Jim Hall, George Benson, Joe Pass, Barney Kessel too, to a lesser degree, but and Charlie Christian, of course, is the father of, without Charlie Christian, there's no Wes, there's no Jim Hall, they would sound totally different. So hearing Charlie Christian was definitely opened my ears. And that's another, just pure. It's like his ideas and his phrasing, that's what's going to make him sound. So those people really influenced me with that, like try to play the instrument as it is and find something that's you take from everybody. You take a little bit you like from everybody and try to mix it all together.